of course, your humble host here on Wednesday. My name is Chit, aka Daddy Brickhead, and Chat is once again not here. Uh, so with this whole coronavirus thing that's going on, it's been kind of hectic for our schedules. He is at his mom's right now, so it's just me tonight and you guys, of course. So hopefully people find us somehow since notifications aren't going out. So hopefully you guys do find us here tonight. And what we do here on Let's Chat Wednesday, we open up the chat to you guys. And if you have the capabilities to, I have a link out here for you guys to hop in here and talk with us here at the Brickhead family. All right, guys. So make sure to hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell. So hopefully notifications do go out eventually. But yeah, we are here on Wednesdays up until the end of Lego Masters season. We're coming down to the end of here. We're down to the final four. Final four teams left on Lego Masters. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about last week's episode and then go a little bit over what we expect this week and who we think is going to be leaving this week. And for like 3 weeks in a row now, I have picked the right person leaving. So let's see if I can keep that streak going. But yeah, it does look like I have a guest in the green room. I will let him in here in just a second. But for other stuff, if you guys are interested, we do have a merch shop. It will be in the link section below once this video is done. Order yourself a Brickhead Family t-shirt or Ghost Frickin' Talking gear. Ghost Frickin' Talking is our sister podcast channel. So if you guys are interested in the spooky and the weird, go and subscribe to Ghost Frickin' Talking. We're almost to 100 subscribers there. So hopefully we'll get to 100 subscribers on our YouTube. Or if you guys can, download the podcast wherever you can download your podcast at Ghost Frickin' Talking. All right, guys. So let's bring in. It looks like I got a minifigure collector here in the chat in the green room, and I will let him in. All right. And how's it going, minifigure collector?
It's going all right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
MJ Bricks in the chat. We got Savage Rob in the chat. Thomas Sands is in the chat. Savage Rob says, "Hey, Brickhead Nick," and MJ Bricks says, "Hey, great GFT episode, by the way." Why, thank you very much. We had a special guest on for that, and we deeply appreciate her addition to the show. So, how are you holding up, minifigure collector?
I'm
I can't hear you. I'm listening to Mark.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
That was my mom.
Oh yeah, mom's just seeing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while, minifigure collector. How are you doing?
I'm holding up pretty well. I've been collecting these guys.
Very cool.
But
looks like we got Hoosier Bricks in the chat. Welcome, Hoosier. And MJ Bricks says, "Very special guest, such a trooper to put up with Nick's bullcrap." Definitely have to give her props for that. Not too many people can hang and put up with the stuff that I put people through with some of the choice language on that channel.
Do we know did they show in the previews what the theme from this week is gonna be?
I didn't really get to see what the theme was of this week, but it's the final four teams, and they're pairing two teams up. So it's going to be two teams versus two teams. So I don't know how they're really going to line it up to actually have somebody booted off the show if they're unless they're going to get rid of two teams at once and just have a final two finale. I don't know.
Yeah.
or they'll have teams, and then they'll pit the two teams against each other. You know, the two whatever team loses between the two, then those two teams they'll have to pick to see who goes.
Yeah, yeah, I knew it was a team exercise, but I
I don't know really what it is, but we do have it looks like they do have a special guest. Terry Crews is going to be the special guest on here, so we'll see what he's got to do with it. MJ Brooks says she doesn't want us to know she's watching.
So can we talk about some the Pirates of Buccaneer Bay?
Oh, of isn't it Barracuda Bay?
Yeah, Barracuda Bay.
Yeah. That's actually it looks really cool. It's a bit much because $200 for it, and you're not actually getting a full-on pirate ship, which I would really like.
Wait. Actually, you are.
Really?
You are a pirate ship. The pieces to the pirate island can be taken off and converted into an updated version of Black Sea Barracuda. Really? Yep.
Oh, well, that just changed my mind because I have the actual original Black Seas Barracuda on my top shelf up here. So yeah, that'd be really cool if that's what we can have. Was it? Hey Nick, where is your partner? My partner is not here tonight. He's at his mom's house. So unfortunately, you guys are only getting me and whoever else wants to pop in here. I do see we have our super fan Jack. He is in the green room. But Nick, did you play Chat Roulette? Yes, I did. This is the Chat Roulette edition of Let's Chat Wednesday. Says Bricks for Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Chaser Plays. I'm waiting backstage to join the party. Okay, Jack. But here, I shouldn't have to put a stipulation out here for you, Jack. But we are actually talking Lego today and not everything that else is going on in the world. So if you want to talk Lego and Lego Masters, I will let you in. But you are not going to incite another riot on my show like you did the other day, Jack. If you can do that, let me know in the private chat if you're okay with these stipulations.
And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, because I'm petting my kitty over here on my bookshelf. That's why my hand is.
Nice. Yeah, my cats have been wanting to get on camera a lot lately. We were filming an episode of my podcast, Ghost Freaking Talking, and she made her first debut walking across the camera and getting in stuff. MJ Bricks, Jack was only dampening our spirits. We got Hoosier saying, "Don't let him in." MJ's like, "No."
And another really cool thing I saw about Pirates of Barracuda Bay, the box. You know how back in the day, they had the Legoland boxes with the yellow strip
with the yellow band on it. Yeah, I seen that. The box is even a throwback box, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. But there's so many sets I want right now that on the more expensive side, because I still want to get the hidden, or not hidden side. What is it? Stranger Things. I still want to get that one. I still want to get the Disney Castle. So there's still higher ticketed items that I want before I can drop $200 on that pirate ship. But I do love the pirate line, so that and I love our pirate ships. We got a bunch of them, and I would definitely. It's on my list, but it's not on my. I have to have it right now list.
If I know Lego's history, this is not going to be this set is going to be the jumping off point. They probably have all the other sets ready, just in case this set sells well.
Well, you think they have a bunch of pirates in their back pocket?
Yes. I think Pirates of Barracuda Bay is a jumping off point.
Kind of like testing the waters
to make sure.
See what I did there?
To see if Pirates is still popular.
Yeah.
Because I'm just basing this on what happened with the Minecraft micro sets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because back when the Minecraft, there was only four Lego I did Minecraft micro sets, and now Minecraft exploded.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, I get that. I could see where Lego is probably seeing if the pirates thing is still a thing. Because I was overhearing, what was it? Kevin Hinkle the other day was talking on his stream about how the Pirates line is an evergreen line, and that they can, bring it back whenever they want to, and because it's not gone, but it's just shelved. MJ Brick says, I couldn't tell Vanessa your improvisation with Nick's spontaneous curveballs. It was great. They were talking about our Go Freaking Talking episode. Chris is saying, let him in, let him in, let him in. All right. Here we go. I will let I think B4C should join if he wants Jack to join. All right, Jack. I swear, Jack, I will pull the rug out from underneath you, sir. If you start jacking, you jack stuff on the stream. All right, so.
Oh,
welcome,
you've
Jack.
made a big mistake today, sir.
Oh, why is that?
You just let me in. You just.
Yeah, but I have a
I think I had
button
a seizure.
to kick you off of here as soon as I can, sir.
But yeah, I actually have a question. What do you mean by chat roulette? What is that?
Chat roulette means I put the link out here, so whoever wants to join in can at least get into the green room. So I might not know the person and be like, okay, come on in. So that's why I call it chat roulette.
Okay. And
I won't be, and I pull the trigger quick on if I don't want you on the show.
Oh Lord. So what is your opinion on Lego Masters? Do you think it's going to be an actual good show? Like it's going to gain this popularity? Or
Jack,
do you think
they
it's
are almost done with the season. How have you watched any of it?
Well, I'm just talking about like after this, like if they're gonna be coming back for another one.
Do I think that they'll have a second season?
Yeah, if like it will become a good popular show.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I see at least I think it was a positive. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag. Like the general public like it, but the Lego public doesn't.
Yeah, like in my opinion, I don't really seem to be interested in that just because I like to see finished products, and I'm less interested in the building parts of it. I like to see more of the finished products because that's basically what Lego puts out. It's basically they rely on presentation and looks, while sometimes like they do Technic sets that actually go on. I'm not going to spin into this whirlpool of Technics versus aesthetics again like last time.
Yeah, because that incited a riot.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That's my favorite part of all time. I just couldn't stop laughing afterwards. but yeah, I'm more of just a finished product kind of dude. Well, some people some non-Lego people are interested in this because I mean they haven't really. I don't really want to say this, but I mean they haven't like dug in to Lego as much, and they just don't know about it that much, and they find this stuff to be like, oh my goodness, they figured this out by their brains. Like, how do they do this? Well, Lego people, like, they're like, oh yeah, we know. Like, just get to the finished product. They're just so antsy. That's basically what I think of this type of show. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a good show, but it's just I just prefer to get to the, just get it over with. But some people might disagree.
Now with me, I'm on the other side of the camp. I like seeing the model the mock come together.
So you learn how to like find it, so you could like learn from it to like improvise in your own sets. Is what I'm thinking. So I just see you there, but is basically what you're saying. Is like to learn or improvise those types of things. Is that what you were gonna say? Or...
Yeah. I've learned a lot of new building techniques that I didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, like, I mean, on YouTube, there's quite a bit. Like, I mean, I didn't even know that. Do you think that drawbridges or bridges that come up and down would be a simple thing? But once you get into it, then it just becomes a nightmare, because you think that they would be so easy. Oh, okay. Well, Hoosier, I'll be back.
Hi, Hooch.
Hey, Hoosier, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I couldn't miss this.
Remember last time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hoosier was on that, too, and Hoosier just kind of, like, stepped away quietly and just... Well,
I mean, I stepped away every now and then. But...
No,
I mean,
Hoosier was kind of like... Have you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean, the third one, where the one guy from the East Trading Company, he was kind of, like, walking down the pirate ship while it's blowing up all around him? That was what Hoosier was doing, walking away from that stream.
Hey, the best thing is...
not really a fan. I'm not a fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean. They're just... First one's... they're just gross.
We got Charlie in the chat. Charlie needs to click the link.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Yeah, we got yeah, we need to yeah. Hoosier, now you're trying to incite the riot here.
one of my favorite lines from Pirates of the Caribbean was said by Jack Sparrow. When they went to the afterlife to save him, he said, getting here with
don't spoil it. Spoiler alert.
Oh, this movie has been out for like 20 years now, Jack. Get out there and watch it.
What are you even talking about? I don't know Pirates of the Caribbean. Look, the only thing I know is that, Johnny Depp was in it. That's all I know.
All right. Here's where we go with spoiler alerts on movies. If it's been out for more than 10 years, you can go ahead and spoil the hell out of that movie.
Yeah, you ain't watched it.
Hey, demonetized.
No. Just cover your ears, Jack. But my favorite line in Pirates of the Caribbean was said by Jack Sparrow. He said, getting here was the easy part, but getting back will be hard.
Usually, it's always easy to get yourself into trouble. It's always harder to get out of trouble.
That's the basics of life.
Exactly. So what are you up to tonight, Hoosier? Hoosier?
I think he died.
Hoosier gone.
But can I talk about a little bit, just like a little snippet about what's been happening over in good old Cheese State?
No. Well, I told you, Jack.
10 seconds.
No way. Not at all, dude. We are talking Lego here tonight, dude. I warned you. Sir. We are talking Lego.
You never even asked me how I was doing. What?
Okay, Jack. How are you doing today?
Bored.
Bored. Okay.
Because
well,
we're actually required to stay inside, so I'm not going to get into the basics. Just look on the internet. But,
dude, I've been living that life for a week now. welcome to the show.
All right.
Yes.
I have to go eat. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back.
Yes.
In about, like,
Yes.
15 minutes.
I've been living that life for 3 months.
Ah, geez. Okay, Jack, he tried his hardest. to take down my show again. You saw him. He was poking the bear, but not happening. All right, so let's talk about. Did you watch last week's episode then, minifigure?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you believe that the right team left last week? Because I don't think they did.
I believe the Lego Masters are like sometimes a little too harsh.
Yeah.
I guess you would say.
Yeah.
They try to
Where'd Jack go?
They try to
oh my gosh.
Help the people.
Oh, yeah.
But no offense to everybody on the show. They try to help them. They try to help them, but the people are so hard-headed that sometimes they'll take the suggestion in stride, and sometimes they'll look at them like.
Well, yeah. Usually, though, if they don't take their advice, they're gone. Well, welcome, Bunny Bricks and Bluegrass. Welcome to the show. I don't think I've ever seen Bunny on a stream before.
Hi, Poppin.
Ah, very cool. Very well. Thank you for. I think this is the very first time on our show, at least.
It definitely.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your support and you wrangling Charlie the other
day. No problem at all. We are porch dwelling this evening.
So we got Charlie and his producer on the same show.
Hi.
But we are also where you could probably hear the echo. We are social distances.
Oh, social distancing. You gotta love that, right?
We are social distancing. Not sure if it's for the virus or for other reasons.
Yeah, for sanity reasons.
Yes.
It's for those reasons. Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so Jack did try to come in here and start some stuff, and then I see that Charlie was like going to come in here and go for round 2 on Jack. But Jack took the high road and took off because I wouldn't let him get on his pedestal.
Probably a safe bet right now.
There's no love lost for Jack, and so please, Jack, we can all get along in these times of
come together.
So
right?
Yeah, and I don't have a chat open here. I'll pull one up.
Oh yeah, me either.
In the chat, we've got MJ Brooks saying, "Wow, Bunny and Bluegrass at the same time," and Hoosier said he's got poop internet, so that's why he fell off. Richard Chris has stars in his eyes, and Hoosier says Chuck and the Boss. And Winter Bricker says, "Hi, Nick and Charlie. Welcome back, Winter Bricker." Oh, hello, and Winter Bricker also said, "Hi, Bunny."
Hey.
Hello.
Winter Bricker, very good. Which we now we're on the trail of your real name, and I think is that Jolene.
Jolene.
You can't hide from us, Winter Bricker.
Yeah.
Winter Bricker's real name is Jolene?
Asking for a friend. We don't know, but
pretty sure.
But
isn't that a Dolly Parton song, Jolene? Right.
Well, there's also Vic's.
Yeah, I forgot.
So anyway,
we broke Charlie.
We completely crashed your show. We were talking about Lego Masters.
Uh-huh.
And yes, so these are the things that will keep us together
Very cool.
Winterbricker said we can't sing Jolene, or we shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Triggered. So
right. Yeah. We were just talking about if we thought the right team got eliminated last week between was it Tricky Bricks and we call them the Bro Team. I hate the Bro Team, and I thought they should have actually gone over Tricky Bricks last week. But that's just my opinion. What are you guys' opinion?
I was sad to see Tricky Bricks go.
That's just my opinion.
Sorry, wrong way. There you go. Titanium and Jay is here. Well, we have a little bit of a grudge with the Christian and the other guy here locally.
A grudge.
A grudge? I said a grudge.
No, I said I don't know if it's a grudge.
Well, you know how the story ended up. Me and another local guy applied.
Oh, yep.
But then Christian he's a relative to a local sportscaster here.
Oh, okay.
And so, the fix was in, but we all like to see, the dichotomy of our great.
Yes. Yeah. You just didn't fit the demographic that they needed to fill still.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but we also auditioned for a show. We actually had like 3 auditions for them. And they actually were like, "Oh yeah, we love you, and this and that." And then they were okay, because everyone's like, "Well, nobody underneath 18 could get on the show." Well, they knew exactly that my son was 16, but they kept letting us keep going for more interviews. And they never once said that he was under the age to be on the show. And then all of a sudden, they just got quiet on their end. And then boom, when they announced everybody, there was nobody under the age of 18. So I don't know if they were kind of something changed towards the end of their casting from where we were actually. I thought we were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But because and then they
do the next show. Maybe when they do the next show, maybe it'll be like a parent-child kind of situation or some other dynamic.
Yeah, because it kind of threw me off that you would have a show about a kid's toy and not have any kids on it.
That is true.
Now that brings up that question: wasn't that when some of that was going on about with Copa,
yeah.
Yeah. So
Kappa, yeah.
If there was something related to that, and that was what November, I guess. Well, they started
October, November, yeah.
So if there was anything related to that when some of that was coming out of the FCC, so that could be of a thing.
Yeah, because when we were interviewing, they were giving us the whole line of, "Oh, you guys will be the father-son team. Do you guys ever argue as a father and son and this and that?" And it's funny because it ended up being Manny and his dad ended up being the father-son team, and they followed the same kind of instructions that they were giving us, like, "Oh, you guys, it'd be fun if you guys argued, blah blah blah, this and that," and it's like, okay, so they got rid of the young kid and brought in the son and the older father.
Yeah.
So so they took ours.
For me, with that political Puerto Rico, it's
Well, I understand that they checked more boxes than what we checked.
Yeah.
A
circle is square completely.
Yep, exactly. I understand it. Yeah.
So yes, and completely cool. And honestly, I would probably be out of my element at that point as well. Honestly, I always I call it butt chop to say, "Hey, butt chop, let's go to Hollywood."
Yeah. Oh my God! Can you imagine if Charlie and Butt Chop got on as a team?
Well, because they asked me if I had somebody that if let's say me and if Trent wasn't going to fit into it. They had they're like, "Well, who else would you want?" I'm like, "Well, I got this guy up in Wisconsin.
Well, I know a guy who knows.
I know a guy." And me and Butt Chop would have tore it down. But Bricks for Chris says, "Come on, Nick, they had kids on last week."
Well, but those were like more of a, sort of a general, Oh, well, so now who's on tonight?
We're down to the final four.
Love the guy.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. Yes.
Yeah,
best guy ever.
Terry Crews. What was this that commercial that he was in? It was Office Terry Crews, where he would just like demolish everybody that was in the office.
I have a.
Sorry.
I have a question. Who do you think? Who do you think will be the ultimate Lego master?
You want us to jump all the way to the end? Well, my vote since the beginning has been Boone's team, the Bearded Brickers. I think that they, are constantly strong, but I can also see the husband and
wife.
Yeah.
Although they would be like the shoe-in, or so it would seem like the shoe-in, right?
Yeah.
So then maybe not.
And what I kind of find funny though is that if you kind of watch and pay attention to like the social medias and stuff like that, all these like special appearances and all that, all these teams are making special appearances except for the husband and wife team haven't made an appearance at all. So I don't know if they're just holding them off to make these appearances once, because they're probably going to be the team that wins it, and then they can do their press tour.
But maybe it's because she's pregnant.
Yeah, that could possibly be it too.
Well spoken, yes.
Well,
maybe she doesn't want to travel or something, or can't travel.
Yeah. There's a possibility on that one too. Yeah, I just love to dive into the conspiracy theories of stuff.
Yeah, right.
But I do like that actually, because Mel was in Mel and the other two guys, they were in Bricks Cascade.
Yeah, almost half that crew was in Bricks Cascade.
Yes. Oh, actually, the other two girls. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and half of the brothers, the brother Bricks or whatever they were there. You had Tricky Bricks were there. So they had a ton of people, but the husband and wife team, I have yet to see them on any kind of press junket at all.
Rick from Chris said Boone is too cocky. You will catch up with him.
Ouch. Them's fighting words, Bricks. Yeah, B for C. Those are fighting words right there. So who do you think is going to win it, minifigure?
I'm pushing for either Boone, the Bearded Brickers, or the guy in the girl team.
The husband and wife team? Or no, are you talking about the artist team? Ragsy, and I forget what the other guy's name is. But the artist or whatever.
No, the one that's paired up with the girl that always wears the polka dot dress.
Yeah. The girl's name is she goes by Ragsy on Instagram and that. Mm-hmm. And they consider themselves the artist team. Kevin hates it when I call them the artist team because he says it's taking a shot at him. But yeah, also in the back of my mind, I could see them possibly winning it because they set it up at the very beginning of the show that this was the most dysfunctional team ever. And then to have it be one of those from rags to riches type thing, to where, they were so dysfunctional, but they showed how you could pull stuff together and then at the end be the winning team,
like it seems they really favor the husband and wife team, because every new technique that they come up with on the show,
Oh yeah.
they keep referencing it with the other builds I've noticed.
Yeah, and yeah, I've seen that too, because it's always like, oh, he's got this technique, and then they cut to that like, well, this is what this means, this is what a snot is, this is what these connect bricks on the side do. But Bunny Bricks jumped off here because she said Bunny needs supper.
Well, she's new, unfamiliar with the StreamYard, so she was trying to chat in the YouTube. And at the same time, carry on the conversation. So I said, you got to have your YouTube streaming here with chat. And then for most of us who I don't have access to a laptop and I'm so mobile.
Oh, you're okay. I thought it was really cool she hopped in, though. I really appreciate it.
Send her a link. She'll
awesome. See, that's the best part of the chat roulette. You just throw the chat out there, and then you see who wants to have the guts to jump in. Boom, and there's the link to the show. We still got about another 20 minutes or so on the show before the actual Lego Master Show starts. So we like to do from the 7 Central to 8 Central time zone here to get the Lego Masters pregame show. And if you guys want, after you're done watching the Lego Masters show, tune into Bricksmith's channel for the post show. If you guys want to go and check out some post show action.
He's had some runner-ups come on that on his show as well.
Oh yeah, when you're the big kahuna of the Lego community, you can flex like that.
Swag.
You don't see these kind of people coming. You don't see Mo ever coming on my show.
Everybody from the beginning. Everybody from the beginning was pulling from Mel and Jermaine.
Oh yeah, because they're us. That's our family. That's the Lego community. YouTube Lego community. We're all pulling for them.
But I was, but I would pulling for.
Oh no. You weren't pulling for a fellow Lego YouTuber?
That's awful, Robbie.
Savage Rob said, "Did you see the new Lego video, Mario Lego video?" No. Did you do one, Savage Rob? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Lego revealed the Lego Mario line, and in my opinion, it looks like garbage. But
my opinion on that Mario stuff is garbage as well. I like a couple of the brick build bad guys, but as for that Mario is trash. The sets coming out with it's trash. I want a regular Lego series of Mario, to where you can do it on a minifigure scale instead of whatever board game style that they're going with.
I'm sorry to say it, but another brick company did it better.
Oof. Are you talking the Connects? Are you talking yeah?
Yep.
Isn't Connects had it, right?
Yeah,
yep.
They had it was either Connects or Mega that had the what was the game? The
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yes.
Yeah, it was Connects. I think the kids had a set somewhere along the line.
It and they also had like 3 Blind Bad series. No, 4.
Oh yeah. Oh, Bricks for Chris says, Robbie, I just texted Mel to let him know.
Mm.
I just wish I was kind of like Connects. Savage Rob says he thinks he would have liked to know Connects a little bit. I really like the cars, and you got the figures. The figures look nice from Connects. But yeah, I want an actual Mario minifigure and all that kind of fun stuff.
If they did a Mario minifigure line, do you think Lego would go the route of the Simpsons, or they would go the
what, like a blind bag series?
No. I mean, they would have special molded heads.
Oh, definitely. You couldn't not do special molded heads. Lego is in the company to where that's what they do anymore. You gotta look at the molded heads. You had for everything. That is licensed anymore coming out for them. Lego has definitely stepped away from modern. Their standard minifigure head.
And maybe even big figs for like Koopa.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
These are the things that now that he said that, and I think that if the conversation is still open for minifigs, it could definitely go to blind bag.
And
or full sets. I think they were doing this with Sonic. There was a Sonic set that actually got over the 10,000 on Brick Ideas.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
and a full built.
They had the loops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What was it? Not Star Valley. What's the name of the level?
Green Hill Zone.
Oh, Green Hill Zone.
Yeah. Yes. See, yes. We have this is the brain trust.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And I've seen a lot of people post like on Facebook and all that. They're like, oh, they're gonna do Mario. They should do Sonic as well. I'm like, well, we did get a Sonic minifigure.
With dimensions, yes.
Yeah, dimensions.
That's under a completely different. Sonic is under a completely different umbrella. Than Mario.
Yeah, well, yeah, we found this out too that Lego, or not Lego, but Nintendo was in talks with buying, because I thought Nintendo had bought Sega, but evidently they didn't. They're buying Capcom, I think. I don't know. We looked it up on a stream one night, and I already forgot. Carlsberg Brick says, Bluegrass Bricks, the way the camera angle is, that butterfly looks like it's a cut crown for you.
It's the only angle I have on this holder.
Oh, now it looks like you got kitty ears. Go back. Oh, there you go. Meow, meow.
Well, I'm also trying to hide my trash around here, so
that's all right.
I'm on the back end.
Bunny Brick says Bluegrass is a hot mess.
I am a hot mess. but not Corona, not COVID.
No Corona.
No fever here.
All right, let's keep it that way. But you notice I have caution tape on my screen, so keep out. Everyone keeps out.
I just had some, but to follow up on Buddy Bricks' thing, that a hot mess, here, but come Friday we will be a hot mess because I still have to troubleshoot the air condenser to get the air conditioner running. Ooh. And then we'll both be a hot mess. So.
Is it warm down there? Are you guys got some warm temperatures down there right now?
Going to be 80 Friday.
We're hitting, we're going to hit 78 Friday.
We had an inch of snow the other day.
Oh.
You guys in your heat. And
wave.
Yeah, you guys in your stupid heat waves. I'm up here with snow on the ground.
I was in with Hoosier last night, and I was sweating, and I said, okay, today marks the day that I have to pack up the flannel. Because it was just like, okay, I'm sweating. I'm out.
Yeah.
Pack up the flannel for another 6-9 months, and then we'll be back to it.
What we got? Winter Bricker gives us a thumbs up, and Chaser Places and demonetize. Bunny says, "Whoa, snow." Just the ladies, Bunny said. Bricks for Chris. And it's 70 here today, says Bricks for Chris. It must be nice. It must be nice, you guys. You guys are over here flexing with your heat.
It was probably close to 70 today here as well.
I sat here today at my little workstation, and I had like a freaking flannel robe on, and I had a blanket draped over me. It's like, geez, it must be nice to have some heat. Jack goes, "Can you let me in the room? I'm waiting in the green room." All right, do you want this? Here we go. Welcome back, Jack.
Hello, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go eat some dinner. So, I actually had a question. I actually have a good discussion question that's not about the COVID. So,
are we talking? Is it Lego wise? Is it Lego?
Yes, it is. So, do you think that there should be like historical Lego sets, like ones like a Civil War battle or like a Revolutionary War, like something like that?
Jack, I agree with you, but that goes against Lego's policy.
Yeah, Lego has a no war toy policy, but
no, that was
you can throw that you can throw that out the window because they are producing Stranger Things sets. Come on. you can throw that war stuff out the window,
like old planes or like old car sets, like that type of stuff.
Yeah,
like they should.
Well,
teach,
they did They did a Sopsworth camel.
No.
Yeah, they also had a Volkswagen set back then as well. That's for a little bit.
The Indiana Jones stuff. Now, as far as like Revolutionary War stuff. I'm going to say it's a Denmark company, and why would they care?
Well, Indiana Jones is not a real thing. It's not real. So that's the problem. Is that like
Sure, it's a plot device.
Yeah, it's fantasy. Yeah.
Like, should it be focused more on realistic events, or because it's more focused on fantasy events like Star Wars and Avengers and that type of stuff. Just from like.
Are you saying Captain America wasn't a real guy?
He was.
You want to go through this like last time? You want to go through this like happened last time?
No, Jack. Please believe me. I am the nicest guy you'll ever meet in person.
Yeah.
Beyond that,
still my favorite part of all. I just time-stamped it on the comic book.
There's a lot of stuff that's sort of off limits but they sort of pick and choose, say Revolutionary War stuff, brick arms, World War II.
Yeah,
World War
you can go with brick arms. They've got, if you have money, you can go with brick arms. But
yeah, I'm trying to think of an example that would kind of like not be, because like with every single more historical event, like it's either they don't have, I don't think of a set that's going to think, because I was thinking the Great Depression, but what is there to be a set about the Great Depression? And like, some things like, there could be like historical band things, like, there could be like a Beatles or a Rolling Stones set,
They do have a Beatles set, dude.
Yeah, I know. Like,
they have a Beatles set.
But that's like an animated thing, but I'm talking about like a real one, like an Abbey Road for like a Beatles set, or like, like
they
a
did Guitar Hero Lego edition.
Rock Band.
Rock Band Lego edition.
More like real world things. Like, obviously they have like some like skylines of cities, like that type of stuff, but like, should they include more historical sets, or should they just stick to fantasy? Is my main discussion question that I should have said that before.
They do Lego architecture. They've got the skylines worldwide.
Yeah. I could see kind of where you're going with. You think that Lego should produce more sets, per time period, like the Roaring '20s or something like that, or kind of do more of the like
have like a hip party scene from like the '20s, like with like the old fashioned dresses and like a music band, like that type of
or
thing.
do
like,
like the old do like an old timey mobster car and a couple of mobsters or something like that.
Like an Italian mafia type of thing.
Yeah.
Is he saying Jurassic World was a lie?
Everything's a lie.
We put this off limits. We've been over this, and you just we put this off limits at before. Nothing except Lego. You've clearly broken that rule, buddy.
Bricks for Chris says last 10 minutes of the stream. Can we put everyone in the green room besides Jack and Charlie?
You want to take it to a private one? We'll take it to a private one.
Namaste. Hey, really? Wait, I backed up here? Oh, we got 10 minutes.
Yeah. We have 10 minutes here. So let's jump back over to Lego Masters. Seeing this week they're pairing off in the teams. We're in our final four. For those that are watching the show, who goes home tonight? If they were eliminating one team, I could see them possibly eliminating two teams. But if they're going to eliminate one team, who's the one team that's going to go?
Robert.
Starts with a C. Starts with a C, and the other guy.
Starts with a C.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
So you're saying the dudes team is going to be gone?
I can't remember the other guy. And well, when we were interviewing for that, they said, "Well, let us keep your name and your number."
Oh.
And then they'll pair you with people that are just oblivious to you.
Yeah.
And so there's the one pair that were oblivious to each other. Let's just say this: the tower fell.
Yep.
That crew.
Yeah, and then they got bailed out, and I didn't like that.
Wasn't that in the trailer, like the tower fall scene or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Was that?
Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago.
Yes, but
I'll take
I think it was
200, Alex.
Before, but they were like in the bottom. Were they? Well, I don't know if they were in the bottom two last week, but
yes, yep, they were in the bottom two.
Narrowly avoided it. I think this week is their final.
Yeah. Well, if you paid attention to the last 4 or 5 weeks anyway, the whoever was in the bottom two the previous week ends up being voted out the next week. So more than likely the was a Christian's team, the dudes team.
The dudes? Is that what you call them? Okay.
Dudes, yeah.
All right.
Hey, how's it going?
I really want the dudes to go home.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I've been wanting them to go home since the beginning.
Ditto.
Yeah. I can't stand that. They're just way too cocky. Even though Bricks for Chris thinks that Boone is going to go. Bricks for Chris says Boone's team's going to go. I don't see it.
I think the husband and wife are going to go.
Ooh,
I'm going to go with
that would be controversial.
I'm on the over on that.
Jack's going to go with the artist team, the artist.
Yeah.
That carrot. Okay, I have 2 words. That carrot.
That carrot was amazing.
That's
that carrot. This is a family-friendly show.
No, the carrot that he built last week.
Carrot.
The husband and wife built the carrot.
Yeah.
They had the thing, and then the kids came in. Okay, now it's going to be a monster, and it's a carrot with, this, and that guy made that carrot, and
amazing.
Yeah,
but you know what? I kind of think that the 2 artists that are paired together that didn't really know each other, I think they're going to win it all.
Yeah, well, I kind of brought up that point a little while ago that I think that since Fox really pushed the point that they couldn't get be a cohesive team in the beginning, and then building the storyline of each
Yep.
week. They're like, wow, you guys really gelled together good. And then at the end of it, they'll be like, yeah, we pieced this team together, and showing
No
you
pun
how you
intended.
can work with somebody and then win the whole thing.
No pun
So-
intended in that, or pun intended?
Pun intended, yes.
So my mom, she's 73, and she loves to build Lego, and she's done all of the brickheads so far, and she's done all the skylines. And I think she should do a modular. What modular do you think would be really good for her to cut her teeth on?
Assembly Square.
Assembly Square. That's the big one with the water fountain in the middle, right?
Yeah. Is that one still available?
Yeah, that one's still available. The one that I really liked, and I don't know if I just like it because it was my first one I did, was the Palace Cinema. I really like it because I'm a big movie fan, but
you're right.
I don't think that one's still available.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay, here's the one that she should do because it's like old timey anyway. Is the diner? The diner is a beautiful.
I'm just
build.
looking at that.
Oh, the diner.
The diner is gorgeous.
Yeah, I remember the streams when you built it. It's like that's a very complex type of thing. It mixes a little bit of old fashioned diner with a kind of like a modern day apartment type of feel to it.
Yeah,
I remember those streams.
And also it's a structure that your mom probably remember from when she was younger.
Oh, definitely.
You're right.
Inside the diner, it's just gorgeous. Like actual inside the diner, it's a pretty good throwback. So I definitely
like old fashioned stools and a jukebox or something like
that.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And
Well,
you go
I
over and hit the
think
jukebox and you go, hey.
And a pink Cadillac. So I think that might be the decision, y'all.
Do it. That's the one.
Yep. Smash those VIP points.
Double VIP points this week.
Oh, yep. And also, I think, as long as there's shipping, depending on the country, apparently.
Yeah.
And do I get that cute little chicken and an egg?
That was, I think, what it was.
Yeah, that was still this week, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Order it up.
What is that monstrosity? I hate to say that, but what is that?
It's a chicken and an egg.
I'm not talking about the egg. I'm talking about that thing poking out of it. It's horrifying.
It's a chick. 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. So if you guys can, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and make sure to hit that notification bell. And I want to thank everybody that joined. We had a full panel here tonight. Look at this. I think this is the first time in a long time here on the Brickhead Family Channel that we've had a full panel. So I appreciate you guys for coming in and helping us out here tonight, because I am chatless. Me being chat's gone tonight. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out and talking some Lego Masters, some Lego stuff. And we kept it Lego tonight. And that's a first for the last 2 weeks.
And also a record for the shortest
Hoosier,
Brickhead
you got any words of wisdom?
Let it be.
Over there muted?
I'll be streaming here in a few minutes.
Oh, very well.
Oh, because you're not going to watch the show? Oh, yeah. You're anti-Lego Masters since Mel's gone.
Oh,
it ain't been the same since no Jermaine.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us in the chat. We had a pretty good numbers, throughout this whole entire stream. So we want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. In the times that we're at right now, this is great to just all hang out. This is the best, social distancing we can do is right here, right here on YouTube, and still be able to talk to our friends. All right, guys. So I'm Daddy Brickhead. And we have a saying here at the Brickhead family. It is brick time is family time. All right, guys. So stick with your family. If you guys don't have nothing to do, order some Lego sets and build with your family. All right, guys.
Stay close, but not too close.
Ring that bell. No, wait.
Ring
subscribe.
Ring
and then wait. How does it go? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Ring that
bell. Ring it, or I'll verbally abuse you until you die.
Now, here's the thing. Hopefully, the Masked Singer doesn't run over.
Oh,
or other reasons.
But yeah, put this in
they
the
haven't
history books
revealed
for
it
the
yet.
shortest stream on Brickhead family history. That's an hour stream.
Hey, that's what we do every Wednesday. All right, so I want to appreciate everyone for coming in. All right, guys, say good night.
Many thanks.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
Leaving. I can't.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Get back.
See you.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. I can't.